Everybody, today I'm going to do a review on this knife here. It's a knife I got off of Smoky Mountain Knife Works last week on a flash sale, and it's pretty awesome. So let's get on into this real quick. Check this out. Alright, this is the Steel Will Bruiser 500, and holy heck, oh man, let me tell you what, this thing definitely lives up to its name. If you've never felt one of these, man, it's a beast. It is a humongous beast. But let's get into this real quick. Well, first let's check what comes with it. You get the cool box. These Steel Will boxes, some of them are pretty cool. The cool presentation, and then, let's see, down here, you get your autographed card from Mr. Steel Will, or somebody that stamped something. No, I don't know if that's a stamp, but anyways, numbered and stamped and all kinds of cool stuff. And warning about living in the state of California and trying to own this knife. So you got this really cool sheath that goes with it, in case you want to wear it on your side, tactically, which, when you find out how much it weighs, you might decide that's the option for you. Alright, so let's get into this. What we have is 1, 2, 3, 4 inches of K110 steel. Now what that is basically Austrian D2. So it's just a really strong high carbon steel, and it has this PVD coating, which I found out through reading is important, children, that what they do is they vaporize this PVD stuff, and then as it condenses again, it forms on the blade. So I don't know how that works exactly, but it seems like it works pretty good, and it might be pretty strong. We'll never know. We're never going to abuse this knife. Well, we might. Who knows? Alright, so you got this really cool thumb plate here, and it's very effective. You got the flipper, which opens it up. Thwack! Listen to that thing. And then the thumb plate is just as effective. And check this out. You got this long, fuller blood groove, awesome thing. Makes it look super like army tactical stabby. And it's got a cool swedge cut out of the top of here, so it's not just all flat. It's got a little bit of style there. I'm not sure how much that's going to help you when you're out doing your thing. Alright, let's check out this handle. It's a very grippy handle, by the way. This is 3D textured machine G10. It's super grippy. But we'll get into that in a second. Let's see, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 inches of this G10 handle, and it's contoured nicely through here, so you're getting a good grip down the bottom here. You're not going to lose your handle. Of course, you got this little protector here, and the flipper slides down and acts as extra protection right through there. Like I said, this G10 gonna hold on to you pretty easily. Now in the pivot down here, I think what we're working on is, it looks like, man, hold on a second, let me get a flashlight. Alright, let me check this out in here. Let's see. I want to say it's, yeah, that looks like bearings in there. Or is it just washers? I don't know. Can you all see in there? No, you can't. What is that? Is that bearings or washers? Those are some thick washers, if those are washers. But they might be washers. Alright, for now we're going to say washers. If we find out differently, we will tell you. But anyways, it's a huge tactical monster knife, and it thwacks open without a problem. So even if it's just bearings, it's still sliding open pretty easily. Okay, so you get back here, you got this little glass breaker, walnut cracker, dot making monster thing here. That's not going to feel good upside your noggin. Nice ample lanyard hole there in case you want to get some 550 going through there. Make yourself long snake type lanyard or something cool that I don't know how to make. Check that bad boy out. Holy cow. Just thick across the back. Look at that. Look how monstrous that is. I'm going to show you how monstrous it is in a second when I compare it to something else. But this thing's just a beast. I would never got it if it hadn't been on flash sale at Smoky Mountain. This was a great deal compared to where it was anywhere else. And this thing is locked up. It's a liner lock. But this is a hardened steel liner lock, and you can't believe how locked up this thing is. It is not moving anywhere. And I'll tell you what, I'm not going to reveal anything horrible, but today I had a recent heartbreak with a cold steel knife, and it had nothing to do with the lock, but it had something to do with it becoming floppy and shaky. So we're going to see how they deal with that. Anyways, back to steel wheel. Awesome. Oh, made in Italy, Italian knife. They make some really nice stuff at Steel Wheel. They're definitely on my radar. I've been buying a couple of their stuff lately. A couple of their things. Alright, let's see how well it comes. This is a factory edge, of course. We'll grab a coupon here for window blinds. Buy one, get one 50% off. And that's just right out of the box. And this is a big Bruiser monster knife, and it just, not a problem. That K110 D2 is just, it's gonna last forever. It's just a beastly steel. Hard to sharpen, but hard to kill too. Alright, here's where it's gonna get you. Well, first let's check the pocket clip before I tell you the bad news. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 ways to carry it. So even left-handed tip down, you can carry it that way if that's how you need it. So any way you like it, that's the way you want it. Any way. Anyways, you know where I'm going with that. Alright, so let's get the weight monster out here. Let's see what the scale weighs, or see what the weighs on the scale. Get this zeroed in. We're going to start in America with 9.03 ounces. Yeah, that's a tank. Alright, let's go to grams. Oh, 256 grams. I don't even know what that means, but I know anything over 200 is a lot, so that's a beast. And you know when you get it, you're getting it to be a beast. So you're not looking at, oh, my mini grip, it weighs 9 pounds or 9 ounces. What in the world's going on here? This is just something you're going to use hard all the time. Just a beast of a knife. Listen to that thwack. Isn't that awesome? Listen. Thwack. Alright, let me bring out something to compare it to. You might have already started comparing in your head. You know where I'm going with this. Yeah, this is the Benchmade Adamas. And normally this feels like a beast. You think, man, I've grabbed something substantial. And it is. This is a great knife. And it's beastly tank-like for most every knife. Let's check the weight on this. So you get 220 grams. And 7.76 or 7.8 ounces, right around there. So it's an ounce and 1.2 ounces lighter. But look at the difference. I mean, it just looks small compared to this monster steel wheel. This Bruiser of a knife. It's a beast. And look across the back. You think, well, it's going to compare favorably. But you just, I mean, it does in thickness, but you can't understand the heft of it. Now, I don't know, I don't think, of course I know, it's not going to match the lock strength of this beast, and this thing is locked up nicely. But even at this, there may be it's not, I don't know, it's just a feeling on this knife. If you've never held one, you just don't get it. This thing is just a beast. And it's expensive, so I would have never got this, like I said, if it hadn't been for the sale. Let me put this away real quick. I don't want to mess up my sweet orangeness. Yeah, I thought about bringing this one out to compare it to, and then I was thinking, no, you know what? He's going to feel bad forever. Never going to want to get in the shower again, so. Not compared to this monster. This thing, if you ever get a chance to get a good deal on this, and you like large tactical blades, and you like something that you're going to be able to abuse, and it's well made, this is the monster for you. Now there are some problems with it. Besides the weight, that lever or that liner lock is a little bit too recessed in there, so you kind of got to dig in there and grab it. But after you get used to where it's at, it doesn't really hurt or anything. It's just kind of getting used to it. I'll tell you what, for some reason this thumb plate is perfect. Right where they put it, it just allows you to find it easily and open it, and it's actually more fun to open than even with the flipper. The flipper's got some jimping on here that if you don't do it right, you will get fingerprint ripping action, and that is not a lot of fun. But this is a cool knife. I got it just to review it and check it out and maybe sell it later, and then I finally got it in hand, and I just realized this is the kind of beast that I'm going to keep around and just keep in part of my collection. This is definitely a monster. I love this large pivot area, the large pivot screws. And there are a lot of people, you're going to say, yeah, this isn't an EDC-able knife, but there are a lot of knives I carry that aren't something I want to carry all the time or into church or wearing slacks or whatever. But as far as just something that feels useful, feels monstrous, and it's different. Not everybody, I haven't seen a bunch of these reviewed, and this is actually the first time I heard about it was through the sale, so I started looking into it and checking it out. And that's kind of one of the things I like to do, is find something that's cool and new to me and definitely useful. So let's check it out real quick how it goes in this pouch here, just in case y'all were wondering. I don't want to ruin any surprises. Let's see if this goes in there pretty easily. Let's go. Get in there. And closes up nicely. Alright, there we go. Open. Says me. And no problem. Not a problem. Alright, so there you guys go. And ladies. Guys and ladies. Steel wheel Bruiser 500. Just a monstrous liner lock D2 Italian made G10 grippy beast of a tank knife that you might not have heard of. And if you're looking for something different in that whole area of tank knives, you know, whether it's, you have your 4Max and you have your SR1 and you have your Adamas, and you're thinking, man, I sure could use something fun or exciting or something new, check this bad boy out. This is a really, really cool knife, and I'm super glad I got it. And honestly, besides the weight, I can't think of anything. I mean, this liner lock thing is a little bit of an issue, but you know, even left-handed, it's not that big of an issue. You should be able to get in there. Well, now I'm speaking. There you go. And just do your thing. So, overall, I love this knife. I'm glad I got it. Like here, subscribe here, let your friends know about the channel. We need to grow. We need to grow more. Well, not really. I mean, we're doing good, right? We got like a nice, tight-knit group of family, especially over on Facebook. Facebook's awesome. A lot of cool stuff going on Facebook. We had a really cool day during Knife Day. That was fun being over there during this day. Get over there, check it out. Doing a lot of selling and talking and whatnot. All right, Bruiser, Steel Wheel 500, and I'll talk to y'all later.